Today we're going to test out the Tree Psychosurgeon. We're slowly moving our way through all of the units we have not spotlighted yet. There's still a hint. They're not here. All of them are not here. Some of them are here. But Tree Psychosurgeon Day, let's see what he does. We also have all three Psychosurgeons of the normal element, so I wonder if we can maybe, it's probably a bad idea, maybe try to stick all of them in the same team together and see how it does, because those two, one is a damage dealer, one is a Oblivion unit, and then this one is a heal. I mean, it's mild heals, not really a lot of heals. But the aromatherapy passive, when your turn begins, remove one debuff, inability debuff excluded from all allies, and recovers 5% HP. After attacking on your turn, grant a one-turn immunity to all allies. So constant immunity through the entire cleanse and constant immunity through the entire battle. So as long as we can stay alive in other terms, he's got this CC, so this is an AoE skill that does incurable and decrease action bar by 50% damage based on your speed. And then we have another one, damage based on your speed, which does a dot. Maybe we could build him as a hybrid because we want it to be fast anyway, so he gets a lot of turns to keep putting those cleanses and immunity up. So maybe we just build him as a speed, crit rate, HP, speed, crit damage, HP, something like that. Just so he does more than just exists and does immunity and cleanses. So we're gonna fully specialize him. We're gonna 6-star him, and we are going to see how he does. Eventually we'll find him. I don't know. I'm looking in the wrong places. I'm like, I can't find him. Well, yeah, if you're looking in the wrong spot, that's gonna happen 100% of the time. Unless it's also in the wrong spot, which not in this case it would not be. But there we go. And actually we might not fully 6-star because I don't know what we have in terms of, yeah, we don't even have one over there. So we'll do 5-star specialization. I'm sure that'll be fine for him. I try to save the 6 stars for the most core units right now, even though those bookworms are also not 6-star specialized just yet. But we will we'll build him up and we'll see how he does. Let's see what we have for the gear. It is on speed, crit rate, and HP. 99% crit rate, which means we are not going to crit a single time. I don't know, guys. This is just gotcha game logic. That's what happens there. So we have everything in support. I didn't really feel like either one fully was going to give him what he needed, but we have a lot of resistance here. So we have resistance, we have additional resistance against the CCs, we have additional healing, more additional healing, we have more additional healing, and more increased resistance. There were some things that I wanted in core, but not all of them. We don't have him as a crazy damage dealer, but maybe the other units will. No, we're not. Okay, let's see. I wanted to do the triple Psychosurgeon. And then after we see how badly it works, we're going to not do any more triple Psychosurgeon. Oblivion. Okay. Let's do the attack gauge decrease, and then they're going to do immunity. And then let's see if we can do some. Okay, a little bit of damage there. And is this going to be able to kill? I mean, it should, considering we put the crit rate on him. So, yeah, there we go. Let's do a Oblivion on you. Thank you. And then should we just start going into him? I really like the passive immunity, though. The passive heal and immunity. We actually should have gone for that one. But I wonder how many situations I'm going to wind up using this in after this video is done. Because I feel like this is going to be one of those things where it's like, I'm not going to use it that much. And be like, oh, you know what would be great here is the Tree Psychosurgeon. Oh, you know what would be great here is the Tree Psychosurgeon. So I feel like that's going to be a situation. Hey, we didn't lose. It wasn't a crazy defense, though. Let's be honest. It was not a crazy defense. So let's see. All right. This guy's going to do he's going to potentially do all the CCs, but we have some anti-CC stuff, so we'll see how much CC he actually does. Maybe we should hit this thing first. Actually, you know what? Maybe we should hit this thing first. Maybe that's the strategy. Although I'm healing this thing way too much. I am. I know I am. That's enough to kill. I think it's kind of goes, kind of makes me... Yep. words and me not using them. So I think he would actually be a good combination with a few units that I have been neglecting to build. I'm talking about the dino. But he's potentially good with the... I'll show you in a second. I'll show you in a second. Why am I still... I'm still healing him more, but it's passive, whatever. So I think Fire Dino is going to be good with number 1, the Water Ripper, which I mentioned actually in the other video, but also with the Fire Twin Blade, because this is going to let him beat... We got the speed lead, so we could use him in arena. But I think that between this is going to help him have some sustain in that he's going to come back from the dead, but also not have to worry about, like, if his HP gets low, we don't have to bring in a healer and then just nerf his damage. We can let his HP get low and have a risky situation, and then he's just going to get revived from this. Next match, let's try this. We're going to do the double engineer robot for the first team. Really should finish doing the specialization on some of these units, but I don't know. I didn't have a follow-up to that. Let's go for the degradation ray. Who should we hex? Who do I want to hex? I feel like I want to hex this because that's going to be the going to pose problems for the damage dealer. So let's do a bomb and a stun over here. Very nice. Let's do the increased cooldowns. We also did put the last skill up into that. Nice CC there. Okay. We put the last skill up into her skill 3, so she is going to have that hex up much more often. Shall we do this one? Please work. Oh my god, that was beautiful. That was so necessary. This is such an amazing, ridiculous unit. Possibly too ridiculous. But I don't want to say too ridiculous because I don't want it to be nerfed. But possibly too ridiculous. All right, let's go here. Let's go leap. Boom. And there is the detonation. And we'll start putting some damage in here. And this guy's got 2 more turns. Everything's got more turns of hex. We're in a great spot. Oh, she's got a hex again. Oh my god, this is ridiculous. We don't need to do it. We don't need to do it. We don't need to do it. Oh my god, what a wild team. What a great, great team. All right. Ooh, wait a second. We got the Oblivion on this. Was not expecting. We do have the speed lead. Yeah, but they're just not fast. Yeah, when they're not fast and they're not built correctly, then of course we're going to do amazing. Yeah, I don't know if this is a fair analysis of that, but yeah. Let's do this. Let's get that Oblivion on again, because half of his, her, whatever, half of this puppet artist's amazingness is that passive. So we don't have to worry about the CCs at all. Let's see if we can get a defense break. Nice. I think I might not mind the crit rate on slot 4. I think that's not too bad. Let's see if we can do these same teams. Does that make sense? Not entirely, but not entirely. Well, let's see if we can do it. Yeah, that's... You know what? Let's swap these teams. Let's swap these teams. Does that make more sense? Not really, but we're going to do it. We're going to do it. Okay. We have a plan, and it's low effort plan. Oblivion there. Very nice, very nice. Let's do... I don't really want to do much of anything. Got the immunity here. Let's do... Don't really want to do much of anything right now. Wanna wait. Okay. Let's do the Oblivion on this if we can. Okay, let's do... I guess we'll do a little attack age reduction. Take some extra damage that we probably didn't need to take. Shall we try to do... No, let's just try to keep putting more damage into this guy. There's not a huge heal, though. Even with the passives, like, we're not really healing things too much, so... Oh, my. Oh, no. Oh, wait. Not dead. Okay, so that one's down. We got another Oblivion. Let's start pumping some damage into... Just kidding. Yeah. I mean, it is looking like it's going to work. We'll say that. I don't want to count my chickens. But, yeah. Looks like we managed. Possibly. The match is not over. I've played these games before. Gotcha games for 10 years. It's not done until it's done. You don't even know. All right, let's do... Good question. We'll do the defense up, but... Yeah, we'll do this. Do we land any stuns? No, we don't land any anythings. Oh, that's not great. That is not great. Okay. He could take a hit. That's not the end of the world. Yeah. Let's do another bomb here. Let's do... Well, actually, the means that we need to transition. That's not that's probably not the thing. Very confusing to anyone actually paying attention. Man, look at that hex, though. That's wild. It's just infinite hex. We don't even need to use that. We have the hex already, but we don't need to. Crazy. And there's the bomb. We don't need the hex. What a great team. It's such a great team. There's a lot of attack gauge increase and attack gauge decrease on the enemies too. So it wasn't a terrible spotlight day for him. I think it was possibly just because we had not that crazy defenses we were hitting. So we're going to pretend that that's not the reason. He's just so amazing and our gear is so amazing and the strategies were so amazing. Okay, no one's going to believe that. Right. Anyway, that's it for this one. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I will see you as always in the next one.